Hello everyone. Today we're 85. Okay, we're good. And welcome back to Sengoku Dynasty. I had to travel back to this place just to make sure I continue the storyline. What the hell? That's fine. He put me to many interesting places in the village. Take a look at the fields and the granary. We would keep the harvest. Have a little brewery. When you work the fields, you gotta have a drink from time to time, eh? You get the drink at the tavern and pray at the beautiful shrine of Amaterasu, the sun goddess.
ではまた。
Oh. The councilwoman.
ごきげんよ
Who are you? A woman who had an eventful life and serves on the council of this village. A rare thing, isn't it? My husband, dead these 20 years, was head of the council. When he passed away, they took me in out of respect for him and pity. Of course, the men on the council give me the less glamorous task, getting food on time, scheduling work, and so on. Scheduling work. They don't realize that the life of the village depends on such things, not on the dramatic decisions, and I like it that way. And now, it's your turn, dear. Why are you here? I'm a refugee. We got shipwrecked. I know all that. I'm gonna spread quickly here. What do you want from the valley? I want to make it a home for people like me. Home for the homeless. Noble cause. Not everyone here likes outsiders. How can I convince the people of our Tarani to cooperate? Think about it, dear. How do you convince a farmer? With crops, I guess? Not too difficult to figure out, is it? But they also want to know if your provider or leech come to take their food. You know that. I'll show you the basics, and we'll see if you're a farmer material or not. Go to your village, grow some crops, come back to me with the results.
お気をつけて
Oh, we ran under that thing. There's one last place we need to visit. Before we head back. Councilman?
ご苦労様。
Are you in charge here? You have no single headman. The village council makes all the decisions. My function is to reconcile the different opinions within the council. Some of the discussions are pretty heated, but in the end we reached a tone of agreement and celebrated with a feast. Right now we're discussing people like you settlers in the valley. Some new neighbors. For others, a threat to what they managed to build here. I'm not a threat to anyone. I trust you, but some will not. The people here have been through a lot. They're suspicious. They might be wrong, but they are often right as well.
お気をつけて。
There's an iron here. What the heck is that? Pufferfish? Dried pufferfish. Does anything
こんにちは。
caught your eye? What you sell? Nothing less than assistance in the difficult journey to the pure land of Mida Buddha Dippergum. What kind of assistance? That depends. For example, you can get this juzu, prayer beads. For a bead on the string, you say the Nambutsu, a declaration of faith for the Amida Buddha. The juzu I sell here are special though. Not one string but two. When you complete all the beads on the first one, move to the next bead on the other one, and start over, you see? That's a lot of beads. All the better. It's invented by Awanosuke, disciple of the founder Hoenn. See, Awanosuke wasn't too bright, so I made fun of him. Master Hoenn chastised them. That Awanosuke's Nambutsu was worth as much as his own. You ought to be brilliant to get to the Pure Land. Who'd have thought that?
ではまた。
Hello, Atsa. You're just a bit different from other warriors I've met. Less fancy, you mean? Yes, and I'm proud of that. The followers of the Pure Land focus on the important stuff. Not on fancy dress. I'm a local, you know. Worked as a farmer for years. Never used a weapon until the first rebellion. When Angel was killed, I was confused. Didn't know what to do. I met people from the temple, learned about Pure Land. Then I knew I could be anything. A monk, a warrior, or both. You may seem a bit more ramshackle than the other warriors, but we are even more disciplined and determined.
ではまた。
He sells knives. What the heck is that? Bronze armor. Abbott's nephew?
こんにちは。
Make it quick. I was at the new ruins. Wanted to ask at the temple. Ah, yes, I've heard about you people. Sengoku Hoenn. I mean the abbot. I'm the administrator of the monastery, but he deals with the ones like you. Yeah, what's your uncle? Guess nothing wrong about that? No, I just said I didn't expect the monastery to be one like a family. How long Yoan knows that he has to surround himself with people he can trust in these dangerous times. Ugh. I will risk trusting you. Now that you're in your position, you won't risk irritating the abbot, will you?
ではまた。
The gambler.
はい。
Hello, may the gods favor you on this beautiful day. What do you do for a living? Float on the waves of chance, playing Chohan with strangers like you. Why? My father was a notorious gambler. At one point, he lost everything playing dice. We had to leave our home. He begged me to find some respectable work, but I did the opposite. It was chance to destroy the family, so I decided I would take my revenge on it. I took his dice and started a life on the road. That's a nice story, eh? Not entirely true, of course, but I like it. Would you like to play a game of Chohan? Where's Chohan? Well, I haven't been living under a rock. Here, look, I have 2 dice. We just some money and call whether the result will be odd, Han, or even. Cho. Simple as that. 2 dice, 2 results. Maybe that's why people like it. Very essence of life. Anyway, let's start. What do you bid? I'll bid 10 coins. Even. 3. You lost. Just as fickle.
では
Yeah. Don't gamble, kids. This is coming from a gambler. Don't gamble, kids. It will ruin your life. This temple needs a lot of defenders. You are mistaken. We do not need defenders from the valley. The valley needs us to stay safe. Aren't you focused on spiritual development? In these times, spiritual development has to be safeguarded with weapons. The monastery is an entity that is both spiritual and military. Having been for us, the valley would still serve the Shugodai. Wasn't the rebellion here started by the peasants? It was. That's why the first rebellion failed. The second one, they are support and guidance. That is why they are free now. When the Buddha teaches us everybody can strive for enlightenment. The peasants, the merchants, ordinary refugees like your group. We welcome everyone. Japan is changing and the temple is doing its part.
お気をつけて。
Who's that woman? Let me just talk to the guy.
Konnichiwa.
Greetings. Joinji Temple welcomes everyone, as everyone can rely on Amida's grace and hope for salvation. Namu Amida Butsu. Thank you for on Hongaji? Oh yes, I butchered that. This is the branch temple of the mighty school of I give up. I'm the abbot. You seem new here, so let me explain some things. Where other schools offer complicated rituals available to the wealthy and privileged, I ask you to repeat these words, Namu Amida Butsu. They are the same, but be you a slave or a lord. Let your life flow in accordance with Buddha Amida's powerful grace. I came here to pay my respects and disclose, in the spirit of utmost respect, that I have led some of my fellow refugees in an effort to rebuild life in the valley. We appreciate resourceful people taking matters in their own hands and supporting each other in small communities. We will be watching you, but you may proceed with what you have started. May help others find peace and reliance on Amida's grace. More people harmed by the war would gladly settle in Nada Valley. I made a promise to help them, so I'm only asking permission to expand our settlements. We chose to ask me before acting. We wanted to be guided by Amida's grace first. This is the proper way. You have done well taking care of refugees and fighting off bandits. I shall entrust you with the right to build medium-sized villages. All requires them to be built around an iron alarm bell. I shall grant you one, along with the right to craft additional ones like it in case you want to build more villages and get a foothold in new regions. May the ring out only announce my trust in you and spread Amida's blessing throughout the land. I humbly thank you. If I may, would you allow me to build even bigger villages? Be humble. You are not ready yet. It is one journey before you start a new one.
ではまた。
Management warnings. Give me a second. I need to figure out how to fast travel, if I can. Yeah, here we go. I made it back to the farming, not the hunting village. Good lord. And there's a section here that I forgot to talk to. Charcoal maker.
はい。
You're a charcoal maker, right? Sit on my face, sit on my hands, that's how I like it. Even if the villagers give me funny looks from time to time. Cut some wood, put it in my kiln right there, let it stay there for 5 days. You have the best charcoal this side of the valley. You're doing important work. You don't say. My Sarube. I never make it without my charcoal. Needs to smoke the iron, right? People need it to cook, to warm their homes. You'll be needing it while in your village. Cheers, newcomer.
ではでは
Hunters.
なんだ
Care to join me? Sure. Not afraid of an impure one, are you? What do you do that makes you impure? Let's say there's a boar, a real bastard of a boar, rooting the fields and destroying crops, attacking people. Walking around the village is here with the daimyo, looking to squeeze his taxes out of the people, and shitting at every corner, also like a daimyo. Someone should hunt it? Not just any someone. The boar is part of the forest. The forest is the domain of the kami. Don't want to make the forest gods angry? Take out someone like me. The impure can get their hands dirty so you don't have to. Literally and spiritually, quite hard.
さらば
Still alive, I see. Don't worry, it will pass. You need to stay alive for a little longer, you know. Yeah, everyone says that. All they can, of course. And when they no longer can, what the hell is she doing? When they no longer can, it's my turn. Well, unless you can't afford the help of the monks from the monastery, they do their own fancy stuff and burn the body. If you can't afford them, I'm your man. You end up at the cemetery. Your relatives avoid spiritual pollution, and your humble servant gets an honest payment. I left my relatives at home when I had to leave. I was the fate of a refugee and an outcast. Believe me, I know what you're talking about.
では
Huh? What's that smell? Skins? What do you mean? Animal skins. Leather. So you're a tanner? See, you're a man of few words. You don't talk. You work.
では
Alright, I sold him some stuff. Buying from him is expensive, as well as a lot of people. Just go out and hunt. Let's check the map. We'll go after the bears. They provide the most. I had to get a perk in order to skin them, like get their fur. That feels so hard. That's what she said. Just pick the short bow, please. Okay, you're not gonna do it. It's probably not smart. Whoa. What if I run into a bear here? I'll be cornered. Okay, dead end. At least I think. Yeah, there's so much. Like I've been reading reviews on this. Some of it's mixed. It's good, but there's so little polish. Like, oh god. where I'm going. Hey, look, mushrooms. Where to go? Where did I put the thing? There it is. Alright, let's do this quest since we got the 10 fur. We do have 10 fur, right? Yeah. Do I have food? I can't do anything with it. I can't cook it.
Konnichiwa.
How bought the fur you wanted. Not bad for a beginner. There's some tears, and you still have problems with the heads. That's always the difficult part. Join the hunt now. With what? A spear, a short little bow? Yeah, let's go like that. It's unseemly. Get yourself a proper bow.
Dewa mata.
Well, so much for that. By the way, I also found out that in order to fast travel, you have to build a certain something, like a station to do it. But in order to build it, you need iron. Or is it bronze? It's bronze. Let's head back to the village. You see that in the distance? The gates and the little island? We'll deal with that soon enough. Probably in like 30 episodes. a long journey back. Come on. Excuse me? Holy shit, this game needs fixing. Whoops. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Oh, man! Bronze alarm bell. I could have done this earlier. Hang on. Maybe I can craft it. I need more bronze. Okay, we'll work on that. Let me put this away. Save it for later. Put it in this tiny container. Wait, where am I? I can make the half bow work. Oh, I didn't make this. I need to liberate the Imperial Rebels thing. And I need, in order to do that, I need to build a watchtower, which is going to take a while. Do I have any more hammers? Where is that area? If I remember correctly. Oh, that reminds me. I also want to do the thing where I get... First of all, I need to get a new farm, which won't matter, kind of. Because of, it's going to be winter and we can't grow crops. Alright, gotta finish this. Oops. Oh, we have rice. Buckets. Leeks. If you want to make your own seed bags, you have to have a tailor. And I'll get to those in a minute. Well, leather might be good for that. Fuck. Oh, I forgot to remove that marker. Now, what the, oh, we'll continue. I need wood for the building station. What, chop it down. Ooh, excuse me. I need wheat and wasabi. I don't know where I'm gonna get wheat from. How is this? I mark it on the map somewhere? Oh, here it is. This is black. Hemp. Planks, straw, bamboo, wood, logs. I would get the bamboo. Really? I need to deposit some of this shit. You know what? I'll save you guys the boring details. I'll come back when it's ready. I constructed a wash off screen. Huh. It's be a mild winter. And it's, of course, I have the straw cloak. This done. Well, let's check our needs. Everything except meals is in the positive. Oh, That reminds me. Feathers. What else can we get for winter? These. Oops. That also reminds me, since I had to put people on working on the watchtower, there's 3 people who don't have jobs right now. Um, oops. Oh yeah, he's the guy who worked on the mine. Miner's workplace. The mountain region has tin for a resource. It says the rebels area has tin, but I guess not. Oh, no. There's a massive watchtower from here. Let's eat and then wrap up the video. Look at all those gobos. Do that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time because this is going to take forever. Hey, this is Savory85, and guess what? I make my own webcomic. Well, I have artists that help me make a webcomic, but I'm in charge of it, and I would love if you go check it out. It's called Penny's Comics. It's a slice of life comedy, and I think with the art style and the jokes, everyone can enjoy. Go check it out. Link in the description.